Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rivaldo.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Pirlo. Rummenigge. Zanetti.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. And we have our very first corner. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Germany have their second corner now. He rises! They would have been quick to recover this. Oh, Waters has another go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Rivaldo. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. And he's intervened well there. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ambitious ball here. And he's gone looking for safety. So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Looking to play him in. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. Punched away. Seedorf. Vieri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's good running with the ball. Out to the right. Played back in. And oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Zanetti made a surge from full-back. as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Gattuso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Hullet.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pepe. Rivaldo. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pele. Gattuso. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Vieri. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Vieri. And this is Hullet. And he's lost his man here.
1 minute added time.
Van Dijk tries to clear. That's a good ball out wide. Turns and goes back. And it's Rivaldo. Good read, needed to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for
The
our
own goal
special
was
pottery.
symptomatic
Please
of
grab
their
the
first
tickets you
half
were given when
performance.
walking
They're
through the
not
gates.
at it.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now there's a fine ball. It's Rivaldo! Pele, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso. Rivaldo, quietly revving up. Adriano. Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. Not the most accurate pass. Lam. It's Sadeth. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he was quick to react. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he get it through? Hullet.
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Adriano. Number 11,
And it's Thiago.
Pele. Coming on the field,
Pull it! Pull it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Germany. Number 20.
Germany making another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Manchester United can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Thiago plays it short. Shot at goal! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Manchester United finding their passes. That is a great pick-up. Real chance! Well, there's the clearance. Luis Suarez. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And this is Hullet. Gattuso looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he get on the end of this? Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Gattuso into the last 5 minutes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Luis Suarez, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm tries to cross. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Climbs up big! That's a decent clearance. And again! A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. Šeško, great vision, nicely worked. And this face-to-face, it's Luis Suarez! And he's managed to get rid. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is
Germany
fervent, the
against
atmosphere
Manchester
frenetic.
United.
My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And this is Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Knocks it. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gattuso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Thiago. Hullet. And it's Gattuso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gattuso. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zanetti. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Chooses to go back. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Germany have the chance to go the other way. He's through, it's Rummenigge! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly...
Trife!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thiago is always looking to break lines. And this is Hullet. And it's Thiago. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Seedorf driving forwards. Pele. Now Seedorf, played into space. Adriano is wide and looking to get onto this. Gattuso. Lahm. Oh, no joy this time. He's hit it long. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Oh no, this does not look good. He whips it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Lahm. Thiago. Now it's Hullet. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Cruyff. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hullet. Seedorf proves just a little bit too strong. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Passing nice and neat. Zanetti. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Thiago is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Seedorf. Looking to play him in. And this is Thiago. And this is great chance! And he's done it! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United take the lead. And it's Seedorf. Oh, super find. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's just beyond his reach. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lahm. And here's Seedorf. Seedorf. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rummenigge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's Seedorf. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's having a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cleared without hesitation. Thiago. Now it's Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Varane goes sliding in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Takes a shot!
Germany may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
You can run onto that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's good defensive concentration.
Adriano! Seedorf. Gattuso. Now it's Cruyff. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gattuso. And it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution for Germany.
Germany
11,
with this to level it up.
Pele. Number 20, Seedorf. Number 10, Pirlo.
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left them.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 84 minutes is
So we have a breakthrough.
23.
Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And this is Vieri. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sheshko. Gattuso.
2 added minutes
Stood
has
up
been
well to him
indicated.
there. It's come to nothing. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. He's found a way past. And he's there to belt it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the juices
today's
flowing.
match. Germany.
I'm Peter Drury,
against
and here with me in the commentary
Manchester
box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Nice control. Thuram. And he's gone searching cross-field. Gattuso looking to penetrate opposition lines. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And Hullet! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That could spell trouble. Adriano. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's Thuram. It's gone for a throw-in. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that is a nice touch. Pelé with the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Seedorf. Germany are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Eto'o is flagged offside. Looking for options for movement.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. What a throw in. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Zanetti gets into a good position. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Played it again. Hullet. So much. Real chance! it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Seedorf. And this is Thiago. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. And that is expertly dealt with. Seedorf with the clearance. Thiago. Seedorf did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Seedorf. Thiago. Thuram calmly anticipates. Thiago. And it's Seedorf. Gattuso. And it's Seedorf. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Priol. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So your views on the first half?
Germany will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Nicely weighted ball, back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Deftly away. He's only too happy to take that back. No, that's been intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Played back. Looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pirlo. He's a sharp little ball here. Pull it. Thiago. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's a goal kick.
Substitution.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Not the most accurate pass. Almost an hour gone. And it's Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Tonali. Zico! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Germany.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Number 9.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 11.
Germany have the chance to go the other way.
20. Seydor.
The cross comes in,
On the field.
and that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Number 30. Sheshko.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
21. Suarez. Number
And it's
22.
Tonali. Played into space. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Puyol cuts it out. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Suarez might just make this. Tonali. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's good play from him.
Zico going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zico. Now that looks a decent... Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And he's in on goal. And it's Gattuso. And this big chance! He should have put that one away.
Zico really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
That is a brilliant interception.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Passing nice and neat. Mateus tries to pass it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Luis Suarez. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. And the through ball. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And the shot!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that could set him on his way. Lahm. Zico. Nice interception. His positioning was
Added minutes
spot
has
on.
been indicated.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they're quick to get it back. Time added on, 4 minutes. And Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Zico. Vinicius Junior.
That's just...
And that's that. Germany were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just...